Hi, Kimball NGO here from Amplify Influence. Last time I talked about the number one skill that can create the foundation to every single person who is successful. The ability to connect, engage, understand, and communicate and be with the person they want to inspire, change, or move. Empathy. So I want to give you a specific concrete example of how it can change your life. Specifically, I'll use myself. It was around relationships. All right, relationships. Before this, I had a troubled relationship sometimes with my mother. We would get frustrated, we'd get into fights. It wasn't very nice. And I was the type of guy who just thought it was my way or the highway. I was very logical. I should be able to do what I want to do because it's my life and how I run it is my own business. Yet, this instant completely changed that. Because when I really felt and I heard it, it really just hit me and changed how I saw things. So what was the incident? Well, I was in the Canadian military for over 3 years as a grunt in the light infantry unit. Light infantry, by the way, is guys who walk, mobilize, you get in a truck and they drive you off. And airborne, you get lifted in the unit. And we were having our Thanksgiving dinner. It's in October, by the way. And all the guys were there. We had troops that just came back from Afghanistan. Spirits were high, we were having a lot of fun, and every few minutes someone would go up and then they would do a cheers and do a speech, right? And often it would be something like, salute to all our fallen comrades, hoorah! And salute to all our comrades currently overseas, hoorah! And then salute to our comrades who are gonna go overseas, hoorah! We all pumped up and the energy is up there, and we took a moment to remember and reflect. The energy was just high. We're like, yeah, let's just go. And we're pumped up and good. Guys are just coming back. People are preparing to go abroad. It was just a very elated experience. And one individual went up there and he shaped my life. He was the one who did it. He was a major then, and he just came back from Afghanistan. And he did his speech about life and people, and he talked about saluting, and we saluted our fallen comrades, hoorah again, saluted those who are going overseas and saluting those who are overseas. And he said, well, I need to salute one more. We need to salute the unsung heroes, the true heroes who are much more courageous, more powerful than even we are, because they don't ask for praise. They don't get salutes like this, and we often overlook them. And all of us were like, slow down. What's going on? Who? And we were listening, and I was just trying to rack our brains. Who is it? And then he shared, and he said, we need to salute to our family, our fathers and our mothers, our children, our sons and our daughters, our brothers and our sisters, our wives and our husbands, because they are the more powerful and courageous person than we are. Because we can go out there in the heat of battle, ready to sacrifice our lives for our beliefs, for our country. But are they? They accept it because they cannot shape us. We believe we're sacrificing only ourselves. They know that they have to let us go because of our passion, our desire to do that. They know that in a way they have no control, because if daddy, mommy, or brother or sister wants to do that, you have to allow them to go through their own experiences. Yet they suffer certain consequences that we often overlook. If dad doesn't make it back home, how does that impact the son, the daughter, the mother? Do we have enough money? Can I raise my child this way? We often forget this story. They talk about how they have to sit and they have to wait every single day, not knowing if we're going to call back. For us, it's different. We're at the field. We will see, we'll be with people. We will remember them. But there's no uncertainty about their safety. Or not yet anyways. But to them, they do not know. Every single day is torment. Will I get a call from them, or will I get a call from the HQ? And that just blew my mind. I just started crying there. And I looked around. I was, kind of conscious, but everyone was crying. Because we understood that, what? We try to be tough, but we keep forgetting those who love us and who support us. And I realized I had to fight my mom a lot. And she was trying to help me, protect me, and shape me with her guidance, and I would not accept it. Because we came from Vietnam. We felt the war, or they felt the war, and they lived it. They knew the horrors, the pain that happened when people were lost. She was so upset when I joined, and I said, this is my life. But I got that. I got that. And I wanted to connect with her a lot more deeply. So I made it a very clear intention then to connect with my mother. From that night onwards, I had amazing conversations with my mom. I learned stories about her trials and tribulations, getting from Vietnam on over to Canada, and facing unknown, uncertain worlds. Things I never thought about before because I never was able to consciously try to put myself in her shoes, either logically or emotionally. And that one instant shaped how I looked at it. And that's how it changed my life. I want to ask you this. How can it change your life if you just sat down and listened and truly felt to be with someone? Your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, someone you love, truly. How will it change you? How will it change your actions? How will it change your relationships? I wager it'll make you more powerful, make you more inspired, more motivated. You're going to go out there and make a massive difference in your life, be it in your career, in your business. I hope that was useful for you, and I hope that you take something out of it and you can go out there and do that. If there's anything you want to ask, want to question, anything, send me a mail, send me a message, Facebook me, always open. Catch you later. This is Kimball for Amplify Influence.